Grant, Hunter, and Hill in the front line. McGrady and Armstrong. Walker, O'Neal, and Fox up front. Backcourt, Kobe Bryant and Lindsey Hunter. Hunter forgot to jump. Shaq tips the ball to Fox. I bet his knees were playing the Star Spangled Banner. Wow.
They haven't stopped yet.
Fox. Here's a whistle.
Illegal defense.
Gee, we have played 10 seconds, folks, and illegal defense is called against the Magic. Technical foul plus the ball.
When you look at the teams in the league that are scoring this year, the Orlando Magic, the #1 scoring team in the league, and the Lakers only a point behind them, averaging 106 to 107 for Orlando, followed by the Raptors.
Kobe makes the free throw, 82%er on the year. That's the quickest
That's
call.
the quickest one in history.
Oh, yeah. That's the one rule we detest. I shouldn't say we. I do. Here's the ball out in front to Hunter. Hunter with the dribble. Goes down the middle. He beats his man. He lays it off to Shaq. Shaq's under the basket. He pump fakes. Throws it up. Blows it. Rebound is off. And a nice try under there. Man shooting. It'll be fouled and go to the line. And that's Samaki Walker. Good effort.
Well, nice head fake by Samaki, and Stephen Hunter, the rookie out of DePaul. He bid on every bit of it as he was guarding Shaquille. Then the shot was missed, and he goes over and says, "Oops, you got me that time, Samaki." Samaki doesn't get the three-point opportunity, but will shoot two.
Hunter was picked after his sophomore year at DePaul in Chicago. Picked this summer, 7 feet, 220. Sent him beside Shaq. He looks like Shaq's shadow. Here's a jump ball and rather shot put up and in by Walker, and it's 3-0 the Lakers. All the points at the free throw line. In the front court for the first time they have the ball, and this is a good offensive team, best in the league. Down the middle, Armstrong lays it over to Grant, and Grant's 20-footer no good. The rebound to Kobe. And Kobe traveled. That's good defense. Nothing but good defense by McGrady. He closed in on Kobe when Kobe had his back to him, and when Kobe turned around, he didn't realize he was going to travel.
You know, there's a play where if you're Kobe, you say, "Thank you for the travel. I didn't want to get the offensive foul."
You're right. Here's Armstrong out in front. Darrell, his first name, gives to Grant. He's, I'm going to make one. He misses again, this one from 20. Two outside shots by Grant. Rebound to Kobe. Kobe in the front court for the Lakers. Kobe brings it out in front to Foxy. Fox might have a big night. Dribble drive, makes a bad pass. They knock it back to him. That saved him a turnover. He turns and shoots and misses from 20. The rebound is up. Hunter wants it, and Hunter gets it away from Armstrong. Hunter pulls up. Hunter goes to the base. He says, "What'll I do with it?" And Armstrong says, "Not here." So he bounced the ball to Shaq for a slam dunk. Great play by Hunter.
What a heads-up play by Lindsey.
Pass underneath the basket to McGrady. Excuse me, that's not McGrady under there. And the ball comes out in front. Jump shot from the far side for 3, and it's put in by Armstrong.
Boy, he was wide open. He could have read the newspaper, drank some coffee and everything before he shot that ball.
5-3 the score. Los Angeles leads it after a minute and a half. Fox with the ball on the simulcast. Shaq gets it from Hunter underneath the basket. Reaches out and lays it up and lays it in. He used his body beautifully on that play.
Well, Horace Grant has played against him a lot, but has no answer.
7-3 is the score. They're going to have to play the center position by committee, as they say. Now the ball over and the pass underneath, and the slam dunk is good under there. Nice play.
Well, that time they caught Shaq in no man's land, and Hunter made him pay.
They're liable to do that with this young kid. He'll be moving around, you know that. Lindsey Hunter brings the ball to Fox. Screen is set by Walker. Fox on the dribble, loses the ball. A good steal. The guy that stole the ball, and now it gets away and comes back to the Lakers. They give it over 3 in the clock, and Foxy's shot is blocked. Blocked by McGrady with 1 second left on the 24.
Well, if ever you run a lob pass to Shaquille, you better do it right here. There's only 1 on the 24.
Ball comes into Shaq. Tipped away, stolen. Nice play by Horace Grant. Ball goes over as the clock expires. Nice defense by Grant, or rather, yes, by Horace. 6'10", 246. 36 years of age now. Been around a while, 15 years in the league. He was with this club before. He's got a home down there, just built a new home, and that's why he wanted to leave the Lakers and get down there and play. Bounce pass, knocked loose by Fox, stolen by Fox. The Hunter, 360 turn with the dribble. Hunter down the middle, forgot the ball. Shaq's at the other end, they're going to attack. Armstrong says, "No, I'm not. I'm going to stop and shoot." He did that and missed, and the rebound to Hill. Down the corner, another three-pointer by Armstrong. That's good. He's knocked down 2 of those.
Well, Lindsey Hunter had an opportunity in transition, but when he turned it over, the Magic gone the other way.
Armstrong coming into this game made over. Here's Kobe down the middle all the way. Finger roll up and in. Nice play.
Change of pace on McGrady, and he left McGrady at the three-point line.
9-8 to score. McGrady leaves people, and so does Kobe with their great talents. Fox posting up inside. Now the ball off to Hill. Hill looks under the basket, shoots and makes a 20-foot jumper. Hill averaging 18 a game. Last year played only 4 games. 10-9 the Magic.
If there ever was a point forward, you're seeing it in Grant Hill.
Now Foxy with it out in front. Lindsey Hunter above the 3. Takes it over to Samaki Walker. Back to Hunter. Hunter brings to Fox, still above the 3. Now to Kobe, wants to go inside, can't do it yet. Now with 7 on the clock, he drives the base, comes underneath, feeds it out. They gotta shoot it. They get it off with 3 seconds inside. Shaq didn't know what Kobe was going to do, and neither did anybody else.
Well, but when Shaq passed it, when Kobe passed it, that's when you got to get out the lane.
10-9. Here's a pass knocked down and out of bounds by Foxy, and he apologizes to a lovely lady down there. And the usher says to her, "Are you okay?" She says, "I'm trembling." He said, "Why?" She said, "I'm thrilled. He touched me." All right, here's the ball. Hunter brings it out in front to Grant, and underneath the basket, nobody guarding Hill. The Lakers looked like they were in a zone. They weren't, but they just looked like it.
Well, again, defensively, either their lack of communication verbally or they're just a little confused on their assignments.
Coming with the ball, Kobe. The Lakers trail by 3. Dribble drive, Kobe. Go to the baseline. Guarded by Hill. Bounce to Shaq. Underneath. Lays it off. Lows and absolute gimme underneath. And the rebound comes down to their center, Stephen Hunter. We go the other way, and the ball got Armstrong. Armstrong dribbling. Goes around. Oh, did he go around and miss the layup? But a foul is going to be called on Samaki Walker. As going to the free throw line will be Armstrong.
Blocking shots like that, Chick, is all about the angle, because I don't care how small the player is coming at you. If you don't get the proper angle, your momentum is going to carry you right into the offensive player. And he didn't get the proper angle, and he just knocks down Darrell Armstrong, and he'll shoot 2.
This team averages 107 points a game, best in the league. The Lakers are second best at 106. Slender little guy, boy, he paid his dues. He played everywhere in the country and in the world, and finally got picked up by this club. He looks like he could be knocked off.
This particularly is a game that we're going to find a very athletic team, a team that runs the basketball, has a style of playing, a long, lean team that'll do some very innovative things to score and to defend. And because of their athleticism, you have to say that this qualifies as maybe our first real heavy-duty match.
Armstrong makes both free throws, giving him 17 out of 20 on the year. 14-9, the Lakers down by 5. Kobe comes to the front court, goes to the base, brings the ball down the middle of Walker. He wasn't expecting it, fumbles it. Luckily, it rolls over to Fox, saving the Lakers a turnover. Foxy holds it up after he terminates the dribble. Hill closes in on him. Pass at the corner of the key to Shaq, and on the simulcast to Kobe. Back to Shaq, and he slammed up. Great exchange between the two.
Well, Stephen Hunter's going to learn that that's not a wise idea to try to block a Shaquille O'Neal dunk.
14-11, the Lakers trail it. Horace Grant's got it, takes it over to Armstrong. Armstrong's everywhere. Armstrong guarded by Hunter. Now we got a look at Fox trying to get to the ball. Can't do it. The outside jumper, that's no good. The miss by McGrady, his first shot of the game. And the rebound is off. Reset to 24. Baseline Hunter, 16-footer, no good for Hunter. And the rebound is off, taken by Samaki Walker. Fox's lead pass. Well, you could have caught it if you were going down the boulevard outside. Terrible pass, out of bounds.
Well, Rick was trying to reward Shaquille for running the floor so effectively. The last time that they threw it into Shaq, Stephen Hunter tried to block it, and that's not a wise idea.
In the front court. And McGrady hears a whistle sound, and we're going to have a foul call. I believe it'll be on Samaki Walker or Fox. They give it to
Kobe.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Mark Wunderlich, Eddie Rush, and Derek Richardson are the referees. 14-11, the Lakers trail. Dribble drive down the middle, all the way under. Shot no good by Hill. A rebound to Shaq. Gives it to right wing, Kobe. Kobe throws the ball away. There's a 3-on-1 against Fox. Forget it, Foxy. Hill lays the ball up after Kobe threw it away at the other end. Kobe bounces under the shot. Gets the 2 points back. And Kobe says, me dum-dum. But he sure made up a nice play and gives Shaq his 8th point. Shaq is the only Laker outside of Bryant that has scored a field goal. Bryant has 1. Here's a whistle. What do we got? The same thing. 3-second defensive call.
And this one,
foul plus the ball out of bounds.
this one I don't really get, Chick, because no Laker was in the painted area. I thought you could play anywhere as long as you weren't in the painted area for longer than 3 seconds. But again, I'm going to have to talk to the
Armstrong at the
officials.
line. Free throw good, giving him 18 made out of 21 tried this year. The Lakers trail 17 to 13. 6 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Now we got Hill giving the ball to Grant. Grant 18 feet out. Bounce the ball underneath. Hunter, hook shot over Shaq and scores. What a great play by that kid that came out after his sophomore year. DePaul, what a nice play with a hook shot. And the Lakers trail by their biggest deficit 6. Now the ball into Shaq. Backing in. Turn. Right-hand jumper. That's no good. Nobody to rebound except Horace Grant, the ex-Laker. He gives to McGrady. McGrady in the front court. You see him in the street. His first name's Tracy. Go to the base. 17-footer. Air ball. He's nothing for 2. He beats a tattoo dribble to the floor and gets to the front court. Gives to Walker at the three-point line. Walker's confused. Give the ball to Foxy, and Fox takes it into Shaq. Everything's going to Shaq. Shaq in low. Puts it up. Blows it. Gets it back. Slams it.
Well, he's padding his rebounds right now. He's throwing up the first one just to get a better look at the next one.
He's got 2 rebounds and 10 points. The ball at the baseline, and the air ball by the rookie Hunter is no good. The rebound is stolen by the Los Angeles Lakers. And here we come down the floor. Kobe in the lane, feeds it over. Hunter for 3.
Great defensive play by Samaki Walker, Chick, blocking the shot of Tracy McGrady.
It certainly was. And we got a timeout call. Patrick Ewing, 7 feet, 255, 17 years in the league. He'll be 40 years of age before this season is over. He's against Shaq, and they had a warm embrace as he came onto the floor and found Shaq. Ball goes in low to the rookie of the year last year, Miller. Throws the ball down the middle, and Ewing makes an 8-foot jumper in the lane. Good pass by Mike Miller, second-year man out of Florida.
Well, Mike Miller posting up with Lindsey Hunter drew a lot of attention.
21-18, Robert Horry is in the game for the Lakers. The Lakers trail. Their biggest deficit was 6. Pass blocked. Kobe throws it away. Kobe got hit in the face. Long pass down the floor, and McGrady scores. And Kobe's running to the sideline. He must be bleeding profusely through the nasal area. He's running right to the tunnel.
I say normally you stop and let the trainer look at you. Kobe knows that I got to get to the locker room in a hurry, and he goes straight. Pass into Shaquille when he jumped. The defenders jumped as well, and I believe Patrick Ewing came down and hit him unintentionally, of course, with an elbow on the nose, and obviously Kobe was in quite a bit of pain as he ran straight to the locker room. I don't know how many times, if any, he's had his nose broken, but playing this game happens all the time.
Jerry West leads the league, 9 fractured noses.
At 5.
Now in the ball game, Mitch Richmond will have to try to guard Hill. Hill is too quick, perhaps, because Hill is a forward. Now with the ball, Lindsey Hunter gives to Richmond. Richmond will make other people try to guard him because Richmond can fill it up, and the Lakers need some filling up. Score is 23-18. The Lakers trail back underneath his block. Foxy tried an acrobatic shot because he was out of time. Dribbled right. McGrady pass all the way to the baseline to Miller. And now they fire a 3. It's in and out. No good. Boy, they got tapped on that one. Pat Garrity put it up. And now it's 23-18. The Lakers trailing in the first quarter. The first quarter has not been the Lakers' best game so far this year. 360 turn of the dribble. Fox gives the ball to Shaq. He blows it underneath. He gets it back. He slams it. Nice block shot by Garrity, and Shaq gets another rebound and an assist, or rather basket. He's got 12 points.
Oh, that was just aggression by Shaquille.
And there's got to be a foul down there. Miller and Lindsey Hunter wrestling with each other, and Hunter's telling the referee, I didn't do anything. Miller said, neither did I.
Well, that last miss and rebound by Shaquille, pretty nice pass by Rick that time, but Shaq misses the first one. Thought he got fouled, but he makes sure on the next one as he takes it up and hammers it home.
Hunter got his first foul. The team's third. Here's the ball to Garrity. Great shooter outside. No good this time for 3. And a nice rebound by Richmond. He feeds the ball to Hunter. Hunter coming down 3-on-3. Slows it up at the 3-point line. Pass under the Shaq. He's there. He puts it up, throws it. He gets it back, scores it, and he's fouled. Shaq is saying, what do I have to do in the first to hear a whistle? They're pounding him under there.
Well, again, though, Chick, that's pretty normal, him getting pounded under there. I think because his feet are sore, he's not getting the explosion off the court on the first shot attempt, so he's having to go back and get the second one. He's going to have to just bear it as he normally does and attack the rim even harder.
Single free throw can tie it. It's short, then rolls around, comes off. Hill has got the ball. Hill in the front court. Takes the ball over to Miller. Miller dribble behind the back. Stop and shoot and drills a three-pointer on a great move that fooled Hunter. Outstanding play by last year's Rookie of the Year. 26-22. The Lakers trail by 4. Now the ball to Robert Horry, guarded by Garrity. Out in front, Richmond gives it to Shaq at the corner of the key. Shaq down the middle, then try a jumper. They knock it loose, and Ewing fouled him. 2 shots.
Now, you see, and Ewing's been in the league 17 years, Chick. That's not a smart foul. Well, Shaq was probably, 13 feet from the basket, going up for either a jump hook or a jump shot. That's the shot you want Shaq taking. He sure is the lesser of all the rest of the evils.
Shaq will be shooting with his second one, his 75th free throw of the year. I'll give you his makes when he finishes. The free throw is good, giving him 1 out of 2 tonight. Here's the next one. The Lakers have trailed it most of the way by 3 now. No report on Kobe yet. Second one's no good at all. One of the worst misses he's had in a while. So it's 49 out of 75 he has made on the year. Hill with the ball in the front court. 2:23 to play in an exciting first quarter. The ball to this kid Miller. Knocked loose. And look at that little guy. Lindsey Hunter steal it. He gives the ball to Richmond. He stops and drills from 20 points. Give Lindsey Hunter all kinds of glorious remarks.
Chick, Miller tried to get too cute with a guard. You can't dribble that much against a point guard.
26-25, the Lakers trail by 1. McGrady dribbling against Fox, pivots in deep, throws it up, no, rebound is off, free ball, who's going to get it? Horry gives the ball to Foxy. Lakers can get the lead, even with Kobe out of the lineup. Richmond has come on to give him a hand, so is Robert Horry. Horry in the corner, holds it up, he'll bring it out to Lindsey Hunter. Hunter's doing his thing at both ends, offense and defense. Dribble drive. Now backs up with a dribble, above the 3, robs into Shaq. Shaq holds it up, in the middle, right-hand jumper from 8, no good, the rebound is off and it's taken, and here they come. Hill dribble to the front court, Hill down the middle, Hill to Miller. Miller's outside, three-pointer in and out and back in again. That gives him 2 3-pointers on the ball game.
They've got some 3-point shooters on the court.
29-25, the Lakers trail. Rich Richmond with the ball. Into Shaq against Ewing. Bounce underneath the Horry. They knocked the ball out of bounds. And Miller, very lucky, wouldn't call for a foul. Coming into the game now is Troy Hudson of Southern Illinois. 5-year veteran, second with this ball club. Never drafted. He replaces Tracy McGrady. Inbound pass to Richmond. In the corner, in front of the Laker bench, brings it out in front, above the 3. Now Lindsey Hunter to Shaq. Shaq going to shoot again. They blocked this and Ewing blocks it easily. Shaq did not do any faking, a hand fake with the ball. Now they give the ball to Garrity. His 3, that's no good. The rebound underneath Ewing. Nice try, no good the shot. The rebound to Horry. 3-on-2 break, Fox in the middle. He makes his decision. Give to Richmond. He comes underneath to be fouled and shoots 2. Pretty good decision by Foxy.
You see what the Orlando Magic want to do. They want to get out in transition, and they'll stop and shoot the 3-point shot. They've already made 4 out of 7. They've got guys that are specialists at that, especially Pat Garrity.
Here comes Kobe. We'll try to get some other explanation other than a bloody nose. Boy, that takes some heat off the Lakers, I'll tell you that, if he's doesn't have a fractured nose. Wear a mask for a while.
Well, even with the fracture, I mean, obviously it hurts. As I was saying earlier, I've had it fractured 5 times. I played with it every time. Didn't miss any time with it.
The free throw is good by Richmond, 29-26. Richmond comes on to add 3 points to the total. Help keeping the Lakers in the game. Boy, this is a tough-looking ball club, the Magic. Wow. The next one is good. And it's 29-27. Pass all the way to midcourt to Miller. Miller front court stops for 3. That's no good. The rebound is off. A nice rebound it is, too, by Troy Hudson. They bring it back out the hill. They get the ball down the floor, don't they? You talk about 8 seconds. How about one? Dribble drive Hill underneath. Foul Shaq. 2 shots coming to Hill. Shaq gets his first foul of the game. The Lakers' 4th team foul, the same as the Magic.
Well, Grant Hill changing direction, goes to the basket on Shaquille. The contact is made around the waist area. Shaq at the top does a pretty good job, and that's going to send Grant Hill, who has always been a great free throw shooter, to the line for 2.
75% career. Kobe will be in between the 2 free throws. Free throw is good. Kobe in, and they're going to take Shaq out. They're going to go small. That's okay. Coming into play center is 6'10", Andrew DeClerc from Florida.
Only 1 possession left for the quarter, 25 seconds in the quarter.
That's why he did it. Get Shaq down there for that extra half minute of rest. Now stripping down and coming in is Bo Outlaw. 6'8", 211-pound, never drafted, played 4 years with the Clippers. Last year averaged 7 points. Free throwing is terrible, Bo's. The guy at the free throw line, his free throwing is good, and they're going to lead at the end of 1. It looks like. Free throw good, extra arch on his free throws. And it's 31-27. The biggest deficit was 6. Here comes Kobe front court. He's got some cotton in one side of his nasal area. Out from Lindsey Hunter. He's had a nice quarter. Now to Foxy. Fox dribble drive down the middle, going all the way. Stop, turn, put it up, blocked beautifully by Outlaw. A great block. After a fine move, it appeared by Fox. Look at Miller. Where are you going, Miller? He's going nowhere as Kobe. All right. Lakers put on full court pressure, but nothing tough. Coming out of the backcourt with the ball, we've got Hudson. Now the ball out in front. Miller, he gets that shot off, and he hits it to a 20-footer. Walker was supposed to be guarding him. He wasn't within 10 feet of him. 33-27. They equal their biggest lead of the game. George gives the ball to Shaw, and Shaw at the corner of the key to Ori. Ori guarded by Outlaw, who made a great block shot on Fox at the end of the quarter. Now Shaw down the middle, fall away 10-footer. Good. Aren't you glad you brought him back?
Yeah, mismatch with him being guarded by Hudson.
3-29. The Lakers have a 4-point deficit facing them. Hill has gone all the way in the contest. He takes the ball in low to Miller. He's their go-to guy right now. He's backing in on Kobe. He turns, he fakes, and Kobe covers him up. The ball to Hill. Over the right side to Hudson. Run bounce dribble. 20-foot jumper. In and out. Tough luck. Rebound to Shaw. Shaw in the front court throws the ball away. Threw the ball to DeClerc at midcourt. We almost had a backcourt violation, but Hudson has it. Ball knocked loose, and they call a foul. A questionable call, says Devin George, on George.
Well, with the turnover, Hudson gets the ball, never did take it across midcourt, so there was no over and back. And then in the reach around department, you get the foul called, give the ball out to the Magic.
Did they call that foul on Kobe?
Sure did.
Well, that's his second. They're going to examine him tomorrow to see if he's got a fractured nose. The ball to McGrady down the middle, feeds it under the basket. Outlaws down. Doesn't have to have it blocked. He gets it back, and he loses the ball. Another foul is going to be called on the Lakers. They're playing aggressively, I'll tell you that.
One thing about Bo Outlaw, he's not a real big-time scorer. He's not a big-time scorer by any stretch, but he is a guy that he'll make you play him honest underneath the basket.
Robert Horry, the foul. The Lakers' second team foul comes in a minute and a half. Here's Hudson down the middle. Feeds the ball over the left side. Drives underneath, put it up, no good. McGrady shoots 2. The foul, if the referees look at the guy raising his hand, will be on Samaki Walker.
Well, Bo Outlaw might not be a big-time scorer, but Tracy McGrady is definitely a big-time scorer, and he got to the rim that time, and someone grabbed him across both arms and prevented the dunk.
He's made 39 of 54 free throws this year, 72%. Last game he played, he had 44 points and 12 rebounds. Free throw not close. He was there to watch the playoffs last spring. I said to him, don't you wish you were playing? He said, I sure do. He said, I will one day. And I believe
Might be this year.
That's not far from the truth.
Might be playing for the championship this year.
Second free throw is good. The Lakers trailed it by 5. Kobe's got the ball. Kobe dribbling the ball against McGrady. Two of the flashiest players in the league. Now the ball to Robert Horry and the ball out to Shaw. Shaw takes the ball over to Kobe, dribble drive, in deep, pump fake, can't lose McGrady, brings it out, and a three-pointer if it goes, it went in and came out, and the shot was put up by George. It looked like it was in. Hudson stops for the 18-footer. That's no good. The rebound is to Robert Horry. He got hit in the face. And Horry says, where am I? Where's the refs? Where's the guy supposed to blow the whistle? Shaw has the ball, gives it to Robert. Robert at the three-point line. Robert takes the ball over the right side to Kobe Bryant. Dribbling the ball now. And stopping outside to the 20-footer that's good.
Well, he set
his
that
second basket of the game.
He set that shot up perfectly on Bo Outlaw.
34 to 31 to score. And the ball goes in low to Miller, working on Kobe Bryant. Miller's second-year man goes under Kobe, feeds it up, no good. Great try by Miller. What a scoop shot he tried. Rebound to Horry, to Kobe, down the middle, draws a crowd, brings it out to the surprise. Robert Horry just made it to the front court. Now the ball goes back, and it's back to Kobe Bryant. Shaq getting a rest. Kobe gets it back and gives to Horry for a three-pointer. He got it. We're tied at 34.
That shouldn't surprise many people.
Didn't surprise this guy, and I know you. Miller outside for three. Boy, do they put up the threes. The rebound is Shaw, looking very good tonight in a few minutes of experience. Here's the ball out in front. Gives to Horry. Shaw, make me look good. He didn't do it. Three-pointer wouldn't get down, and the rebound is out. And coming down the floor with the ball, they feed it underneath, and a foul is called on Samaki Walker.
Nice look.
Going to the line, Andrew DeClerc.
That's just nice look up the court by Tracy McGrady. We've got a timeout.
Last year he averaged 12 points, all rookie team, and he was the rookie of the year all by himself. Free throw good, breaking the tie. 35-34 at the line. Andrew DeClerc, a number 2 pick of Golden State originally. Then he went to Boston and Cleveland. Made one, missed one. Rebound is off. Devin George to Shaw. Now Short gives to Kobe with Shaq back in the lineup. Ball comes to the sideline to Robert Horry. Shaq, single coverage underneath the basket. He's got it. Now they double him. They knock it loose. They steal the ball. A great play by Outlaw. And coming up with the ball, Anderson. Or Armstrong is shooting. Jump shot out of the corner for three is good. To only a two, they say. He was on the line. Well, that's a basket.
They don't agree. They do not hesitate to cast.
37-34. Lakers give up three in a row to trail by three. And here's Kobe dribbling around his man. Comes underneath, throws it up. Basket counts, foul. That's a tremendous body control by Kobe Bryant. No way he's going to get the shot off, but he did finally by delaying the release.
Well, he was going up. He was getting ready to really hammer one here, but Andrew DeClerc goes up, gets contact, and Kobe says, well, I can outweight you, that's for sure, because I can flat out out-jump you, so I'll just hang in the air, take the contact, shoot it sweetly off the glass, and go to the line for a three-point opportunity. That's just great individuality.
Trying to tie the game now with a three-point play. Kobe Bryant out of the game, Outlaw. Back in the game, former Laker. Well, at least for 1 year, Horace Grant. He brought them a champion, helped bring them a championship. He didn't want to get his ring in midcourt tonight in the ceremony, so he got it in the locker room. 37-37. Armstrong brings it out to Grant. Now back to Armstrong. Armstrong against Shaw. He's so quick. He dribbled right in the middle. He feeds the ball out to Grant. His 20-footer. He makes one after missing two from that distance. His first basket of the game, and the Magic continue to lead it.
Well, the key now, Chick, is for the Lakers to get out of this half without Kobe picking up that third.
Kobe gives the ball off to Horry, and it goes in low to Shaquille O'Neal. They double him. They bring it to Shaw, and they take it over to Kobe. Kobe against McGrady. Kobe dribbling down the middle. Feeds the ball over in the corner, and George shoots a three and got it. Fine pass by Kobe. What a read he made of the floor. He looked at Shaq. He looked at a man at the top of the key and then threw it over in the corner to the guy that gets him three, Devin George. And we're tied at 39. Can't say enough about that play by Kobe. McGrady's got it. Backing in. Bounce out to Armstrong. Back into McGrady. McGrady turns. Shoots over the shorter man. Shaw, no good. The rebound to Shaquille O'Neal. That's his sixth rebound of the game. Now the ball Shaw, and the Lakers can get a rare lead in this game. George holds it up, gives the ball to Kobe. Kobe holding, look now to Shaq. Good position. Put it in. Basket count. Foul, Horace Grant. And the Lakers have the lead on Shaq's 17th point.
And when Shaq, and I hate to keep harping on this, but when Shaq gets healthy and he gets the ball in that position, there won't even be any question about the basket going, because he's going to hammer that one home. This one, he shoots up off the glass, gets fouled by Horace Grant. He's at the line for a three-point play.
Shaq in the ball game has made 2 out of 3 free throws. 1 out of 3, correction. Free throw no good. He shot put that one. That wasn't a pretty shot or effort even. Rebound is to Hill, who's back in there replacing Mike Miller. Armstrong with it. They've got a very fluid bench over there. Here's a dribble drive by Hill. Throws it back out in front. Three-pointer by Armstrong is good again.
But the thing with his three-point shots, Chick, he's got all the time in the world.
He's got 12 points. 9 of them from three-point range. 42-41, the Magic back in front. Kobe guarded by McGrady. To Ori. Over to George. George is looking better each game. Ball to Shaw. Shaw turns, 15-footer. Nice shot! The defender was right in his face.
Yeah,
43-42, the Lakers lead it.
The defender's just a little too small.
With the ball in the front court, that small man is Darrell Armstrong. He brings it out to McGrady. McGrady above the 3 to Hill. Driving, stopped because George shut him off at the pass. Hill stops at the free throw line now and hits a 15-footer. He took George twice down the middle. Second time, stopped and hit. 44-43. This thing's going down the last couple of minutes, isn't it? Lakers trail by 1. The ball into Shaq. Now in the corner to Shaw. Three-pointer by Shaw, no good. The rebound is off. Horace Grant's got it. Horace to midcourt, clears it off. And this time it's McGrady. Off the dribble, a 20-footer. Good. Basket counts, foul. Kobe's third foul. Kobe gets his third foul, and that means he's out of here for the rest of the half.
Yeah, that's a bad foul there, because you got a guy shooting a 22-footer. That's the one where you just, flag him, but don't go and hit him. As Kobe, in his zest to try to make a defensive play, rushes at McGrady, goes up, hits him, and picks up his third. We've got a timeout with the Lakers down 3 on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. We can get into the postseason game.
Free throw good. 4-point lead. Biggest lead was 6. It's now 47-43 as they make 4 points in a row. Full court pressure. Oria's got the ball and brings it into Lindsey Hunter. Hunter dribbling in a rush to get to the front court. Takes you 8 seconds this year, or they blow the whistle. Now the ball to Fox above the 3, and in low to Shaq. Out George. Lindsey Hunter for 3. No good. Rebound Shaq underneath. He ought to get it. Slam dunk. He did get it with authority.
Well, he got the basket with authority, that's for sure.
Kobe didn't get an assist on that play because he's on the bench, but he's got 6 assists already in the game. Baseline jumper, Grant, no good. Rebound, the Lakers stood around and watched the ball bounce to McGrady. Bad play by the Lakers. McGrady dribbles in deep, puts it up. Shaq says no. Takes it out of the air with a block shot. Gives the ball. And I don't think McGrady believes it yet. In the front court, George. Three-pointer good. George gets his first 3 of the night. And the Lakers pull to within 1 of a tie. 5 points for George.
Actually, they go up by 1.
So they can push all they want right there.
The Lakers lead at 48-47. Pat cross-court pass. Foul on Lindsey Hunter, I believe. Lakers are out of fouls. They got Foxy on the foul inside.
Well, that's what Grant Hill does. He's the point forward for this team, and he sets everything up. And thinking of setting everything up, the Shaquille O'Neal defense here is Tracy McGrady really has the shot blocked by the backboard, and then going down the other way on that same possession, Devin George knocks down a 3 to give the Lakers a 1-point lead.
Hill at the line. Ties it up. 11 points for him. They've made 9 of 11 free throws. The Lakers have made 7 out of 10. The next one by Hill. He looks like he belongs at the line. Perfect form, a little bit extra arch. Makes it, and he's got 12 points. 48-49. The Lakers trail. Shaq's dribbling the ball in the front court. Feeds it out in front to Robert Horry. Horry guarded by Pat Garrity of Notre Dame. In the corner to Fox of North Carolina. Back out to Horry. He shoots a 3. He made the 3. Robert Horry didn't hesitate and gives the Lakers a 2-point lead. That might be their biggest lead of the game.
Well, they've led once by 5.
51-49. 4 minutes left to play in the first half. Hill shoots over Fox. Didn't get it. Rebound to Shaquille O'Neal. His 9th rebound, and he sat out a few minutes. Now Horry with it. Horry looks like he's animated. Looks like he's ready to go. That three-pointer energized him. The ball to Hunter. Hunter looks inside to Shaq. Gives instead in the corner to Horry. He shoots another three to be fouled, and he'll shoot 3 shots. If he was behind the line like I think he was.
You think right. Robert's hurt. I think Robert, he's got some stuff on his shoe. He didn't want to put the moisture on the court. He hobbled over to the basket support to get a towel.
Well, Robert, you're not taking a shower.
Well, he fell in the lap of somebody that had a cup of liquid as Garrity knocks him down, and Robert falls backwards and ends up and gets a bath. He may not need a shower quite yet. Maybe he does. An early one at that.
Horry at the line for 3. He just made a three-pointer. He can make 6 points in a row.
He'll go out on the limb, will he?
He's going to make 2 of the 3. It's okay, Robert. It's okay. Chicky said you're going to make 2.
Yeah, Chick said it's all right if Chick was right.
I will be right. Watch. There's what I worked with him this morning. Right there.
What, the dip of the knee?
No, the hand. Look at that. The hand in perfect position. The first one, he went back to the old form.
Yeah. The only problem was the hand. You were holding a mic, and he's holding a basketball.
Okay.
Same grip, though, huh?
Same results. Nothing. Made 2 of the 3. Golden throat set it. 53-49. The Lakers lead it with 3:37 to play in the first. Now here's some more whistles. The timeout is called. Frank Pollock, Darren Chan doing the work on the dials for radio. Outside jumper, no good by, and it goes straight. Did they save it? Hill did save it, I guess. No, I didn't think so.
Everybody's just stopped, though.
Yeah, I know it. Another missed shot by Grant. He's shooting from distance.
Well, you don't want to get too close to Shaq.
Now they brought Miller back in. Both Miller and Hill are in there. Lindsey Hunter reaches the front court and gives the ball over to Devin George. Lakers have made 4 3-pointers. The visitors have made 5. Now Shaq's backing in. Turn on Horace. Puts it up underneath. No good. Rebound. Nice play. Coming on fast this year now is Devin George.
That was a nice effort by Devin.
The Lakers lead by 6, their biggest lead. George has got 7 points. And the ball to McGrady, dribble right, he puts it up, Shaq blocks it, but there was a foul before that. I believe they'll call it on Devin George.
Yeah, Devin only hit him twice. A good offensive effort, though, on the basket that Devin just got for the Lakers. As Shaq missed the shot, Devin worked his way underneath for an offensive rebound and put it right back up and in. Nice job.
Lakers are on a run of 12-2. That's how they've gotten out in front by 6. 55-49, 2:53 to play in the first half. McGrady, slender lad. Free throw good. Came straight out of high school. Went to an academy. 9th player picked the draft and went to Toronto. Didn't have the ball enough up there. Wanted to be traded and was after 3 years. Last year averaged 27 points a game. He makes them both, and it's 55-51. The Lakers lead it. Horry with the ball. Oh, what a pass! I don't know how that got through. Bounce pass by Horry down the middle. Pass underneath the basket and slam dunk by Shaq.
That was not your typical pass. Did you see Rick? He just stopped and made everybody think he was shooting it.
How about the pass by Horry down the middle? Shaq now with 21 first half points despite sitting out a while. There's a jump shot that's no good. Put off the hand of Miller, and the rebound of the Lakers. They're in charge right now by 6. Devin George acts like he's heading for another ring. Playing beautifully. Horry with the ball. Horry holds it up and gives it the high post. Shaq at the corner of the key. Shaq against Horace Grant. Shaq said, I used to scrimmage against you, kid. Now the ball over in the corner. Lindsey Hunter, 1 bounce dribble after the fake. In and out. Tough luck. Rebound. Robert Horry has got it. Horry brings it out in front to Foxy. And Fox says to the ref, didn't he hit me? 17 on the 24. Good effort. Best effort of the year by the Lakers, isn't it?
Yes, they had to bring this effort, though.
Well, I know that. Fox has got it. Bumped hard as he shot it. No whistle. And the rebound is off the hill. Still trying to get out of the backcourt. Does. Pass down the floor. Knocked out of bounds by a hustling defensive star, Robert Horry.
Let me tell you why there was no whistle on Rick Fox's shot. He initiated the contact in the eyes of the official, so they said, no, we're not going to blow the whistle for you. That pass that Rick Fox threw to Shaquille, you had to be above the rim to appreciate it, and Shaq definitely was there.
57-51, a minute and a half left to play in the first half. Los Angeles leads it. Now the ball into a new center in there. Ewing, he comes in for the second time. Grant Hill out in front. They're not using much. They want to using Ewing much. They want to save him, they say, quote, for the playoffs. Jump shot outside. That's 6 months away, but that two-pointer goes in from McGrady, a deuce, and it's 57-53. That gives him a total of 12 after a slow first quarter. Trying to dribble against Hill is George. Terminate the dribble and give to Shaq. Shaq over to Fox. Fox, he fires. It's on the way. Air ball! Taken by Ewing. Now Hill the other way. The Lakers nursing a 4-point lead. The ball knocked loose. It's a free ball to the Lakers. Hunter's got it. Give the ball to George and low to Fox. Nobody wants to shoot. Hunter says, I can't shoot it. They got me covered. They give it back to Fox. Lots of time in the 24. Ball into Shaq. Shaq, take your time. Slam dunk. Ewing is on the floor. I don't know how he got there unless Shaq knocked him down. That's 23 points for Shaq.
Well, he didn't offer a lot of resistance. He was trying to get the charge, but not enough resistance off him.
I agree with you. 59-53, ball in the front court. Knocked away and out of bounds by Fox, but that's a bad call. It hit the leg. The only guy it hit on the leg was McGrady.
That last basket by Shaquille, Ewing just couldn't hold his balance. That's all that was.
That's a terrible statement. How are you going to hold your balance against a truck? There's the ball saved by the Lakers. Devin George is thrown away by the Lakers. Fox. They get it back. And the coach says, get in the front court and stop this silly stuff. You guys look stupid. 13 seconds left to play in the half. Now to Shaq, the corner of the key. It's going to be a foul on Armstrong running over Lindsey Hunter.
Those two little guys were going at it quite heavily there. Good competition, Lindsey Hunter and Darrell Armstrong. And Darrell Armstrong, he is just a bundle of energy.
Look at halftime. Look at halftime.
All right, we've got 6 seconds left. Going to bring it into Robert Horry. Horry will make a nice pass. Give the ball to Hunter. They got to shoot it. Hunter goes no good at the buzzer, but he had it going. Stephen Hunter. He's chatting with Shaq a little bit before we start the second half. And here we go. Hill's got the ball, giving it up to Armstrong. Driving now to the northern goal to our left. They double team on McGrady. Cross-court pass caught by Hill. He gives the ball to Armstrong. His three is no good. The rebound is taken by Walker. Samaki Walker. Midcourt to Kobe Bryant, playing under the duress of 3 fouls. Head and shoulder fake. Stop. Shoot. Short. Rebound is off. Knocked out of bounds. Boy is right. I'm not even going to comment on that. Was such a bad call.
So I take it you agree with me that you thought Horace Grant knocked it out.
I know he did. And so do you.
Thought he did.
59-53, and so does Shaq. Anyway, Armstrong lobs it underneath the McGrady, makes a fake pass. Shaq ties him up, rips it out of his hands, and McGrady says, I ought to learn by now.
And they're both laughing on that play.
I know it.
McGrady said, I don't want to put my hands in there once you get your big mitts on it. And Shaq said, I'll just rip your arms off if I have to.
Shaq tips the ball to Fox. Foxy to Kobe. 59-53, the Lakers in the third, looking for their 6th win without a loss. Now the ball comes over to the right side where it's handled by Fox. In low to Shaq. Good position. Turn. Falls away from the basket, ruining that good position. And the shot is no good from 8 feet, and the rebound to McGrady. McGrady in the front court. McGrady made 4 out of 10 shots in the first period. Here's Fox stealing the ball from him as he tried to shoot. Horrible pass. Not bad. Horrible for their 10th turnover of the game. Foxy threw it away. A beautiful block shot. Now we got Armstrong with it. Takes it in low. McGrady jumps, makes a 10-foot jumper. When you make passes that bad, you should give up 2 points.
And you generally do.
Yep. 59-55, 10:32 left to play. Kobe dribble drive. Where are you going here in the third quarter? Fox got it. Pivot brings it out to Kobe. screen. Kobe around the screen. Feeds it over. Hunter fires from distance for three. No good. The rebound is up. Taken in the short hop by Kobe Bryant. Tries to dribble through people. Gets through them. Throws it up. Oh, wouldn't go for him, but he'll shoot 2 free throws. Boy, he gives an effort on that shot.
He's just got tremendous body control, athletic ability, because he splits 2 defenders. One of those, Tracy McGrady, gets into the middle, gets hit good by Stephen Hunter, but has the presence to just hang on to the ball and very close to a 3-point opportunity.
Kobe's made both free throws tonight that he's tried. Makes this one, giving him 45 out of 54 on the year, 83%. The Laker lead is 5. Now it's back to 6 as he makes them both. 61 to 55. Kobe in the first half played 15 minutes. Shaq played 20 of the 24. The ball to Hill, in low, backing Kobe in, pump fake, put it up, nobody's foul. Is that Kobe's 4th foul?
I think Shaq got him that time.
I hope so.
They're going to call Kobe.
Kobe gets his 4th. And now you got trouble. Now you got big trouble. So he'll probably have to leave the game.
It was an interesting play there. Did Kobe hit him on the right shoulder as he tried to fly by?
Yeah.
Either way, that's his 4th foul.
They're not taking him out. I don't believe it. That's why the guy wins championships. Because he knows what he's doing.
Well, they're just going to have to send a second guy to Kobe's man a lot faster now.
Mark Wonderlic chatting with Kobe over there. Mark says, I didn't make the call, Kobe. Kobe says, I still don't like it. Both free throws good. Kobe with 4 fouls. Here with 10 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Handling the ball. And giving Kobe down the middle. Pivot. Look out for the charge. Over to Fox. 1 bounce dribble. Bank shot. 19-footer. No good. The rebound is taken and hung on to. And down the floor they come after Stephen Hunter's rebound. Stop Hill. 18-footer in and out. No, the rebound is up. Hustling to get it is Armstrong. Beautiful play by the kid. Armstrong is 33 years of age, and boy, he worked his way to the big leagues. Now the ball down the middle of Hunter. He throws it up. No good. The rebound is taken and hung on to by Samaki Walker of the Lakers. 61 to 57. Fox front court, and the Lakers have not glistened in this quarter at all. Now the ball into Shaq. Back to Fox. Back into Shaq. He's being hammered by Grant. You could hear it up here when Grant finally finished the hammering.
That's all Horace could do, though, Chick.
I know.
Shaq was so close to the rim that time. Had Horace almost completely under the basket. So Horace said, I'll just slap at the ball. Hopefully I'll get the ball and not get him. But if I get him, so be it. I'm
going to tell you something, folks. And this is not criticism. Probably it's a pat in the back to the coach, Phil Jackson. 99 and 100% of the coaches in America, 3rd quarter of a game like this would take Kobe out with his 4th foul and 10 minutes to play in the 3rd. Yeah. Don't you agree?
I think the percentage might even be higher.
I do too, if it can be higher. Don't you agree?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I thought for sure Kobe was headed for the final.
Free throws, 1 good, 1 no good, and it's 62 to 57. Coming out of the backcourt now. The Magic, dribble drive, oh, stop, nice shot, nice play, head and shoulder fake took care of Foxy, and McGrady went the other way. 62 to 59, he's got 16 points now. And the Lakers by 3, Kobe with it. Kobe holds it and gives the ball to Foxy. Fox back to Kobe. Kobe dribbling the ball against McGrady. Kobe stops, fakes McGrady, and shoots and makes a 20-footer. Even McGrady jumped into him. Wow, what a shot.
Great concentration.
For Kobe, dribble right, here comes McGrady underneath, put it up, and a foul on the Lakers, and the ball is stuck between the backboard and the rim. 2 shots coming. McGrady is starting to go to work.
Yeah, well, you expect that. Kobe wants to go to work, but a little bit hampered with those 4 fouls. Did a great head fake on McGrady, and McGrady did a good job of not getting called for the foul, but Kobe got the basket. Anyhow.
Many players would have got a charging foul on that play. Trying to block the shot. Free throw no good. McGrady, 72% free thrower. Coming into this game, he had made 39 of 54.
He averages 25 on the year. He's got 16 going on 17 right now. And if the Lakers can hold him under 30 tonight, they might have a chance.
Last year, he averaged 28 and was named the most improved player in the NBA.
Are you not surprised?
64-60.
Are you not surprised that they haven't let Grant Hill go to work on Kobe, though?
Yes, I am. Here's the ball goes over to Fox, and Fox out to Kobe. Kobe takes it back over to Lindsey Hunter, and then low to Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq guarded by Horace Grant. Backing in, look out for the charge. Hop, throw it up, and missed the shot from 2 feet. The rebound is off the Hill. They're hustling to the front court with a pass going over to the far sideline. McGrady for 3. Air ball. Boy, you won't see that much out of that youngster. McGrady is just 22 years of age, folks. Never played any high school basketball like Kobe. Now here's Kobe with the ball. I shouldn't say he played only high school basketball. Now the pass comes over to Fox in low. Turnaround jumper. They get Shaq instead. Nice ball fake by Samaki Walker.
It was nice, but I thought when he passed it, he'd get called for a 3-second violation.
He should have been. 66-60. Coming down the floor. Blocking foul on the Lakers.
Good passing by the Lakers. Samaki gets it in the post and gives it to Shaquille, who hammers home an easy deuce. Then on the other end, Rick Fox gets called for a blocking foul. That's his 3rd.
Ball brought in. Grant's got it. Grant brings it out to Armstrong. 1-bounce triple, 20-footer. That little guy missed that one, and the rebound to Fox. Laker lead is 6, same as we were at halftime. We've played 4.5 minutes of the 3rd quarter. I'm Chick Hearn along with Stu Lance. Hope you're enjoying it. On the simulcast, the ball out in front to Kobe. Dribble, can't go around Hill. Turn, shoots over Hill and makes a desperation shot. I mean, he made a 360 turn and made it. 14 for him. Pass underneath the basket. And the foul is going to be called on Samaki Walker. Any guys in the league can make that shot. And I don't think Kobe can make it too often. Free throw is good.
There's no question about it. And one of the things that makes him so tough is one of those great players. He can do it from all.
McGrady at the line. Went to Mount Zion Academy. Free throw good. Now the score is 68-62. The Lakers' lead biggest was 8 a second ago before those free throws. Horry in the contest for the Los Angeles Lakers. Samaki Walker is out. Ball into Shaquille O'Neal. 2-3 zone. Nope, they're playing it man. Now they drop 4 men on Shaq. Pass goes over the far sideline. 4 on the clock. Coming in Hunter. Tries to pass it to Shaq. Gets it. Throws it up. No good. But we got a whistle. The referees pointing at each other. No decision yet.
He's called a foul, but he's trying to find out who he wants to call for it.
They call it on Hill.
And it's not a non-shooting foul, as Lindsey Hunter did a great job of pretending like he was in the act.
Sure did. All right, 3 fouls on Hill. Fox will take it out. 14 in the 24. Mark Wonderlook, Eddie F. Rush, and Derek Richardson are the referees. Not an easy game to work, folks. O'Neal with the ball. Gives it in the corner to Kobe. Kobe gives to Shaq, coming in low. He's under the basket. They knock it loose. Fox picks up the garbage and scores it.
That was good control of the body by Shaq.
It sure was. There's a jump shot by Hill, and he makes a 19-footer at the other end. So it's 70-64. Very entertaining game. Kobe front court. Dribble drive on Hill. Go behind the board. Give it over to Foxy. Not shooting well tonight yet. His shot no good because he was fouled so hard. Could have been McGrady, but we'll see.
Yeah, Tracy.
McGrady the foul.
You know that body patrol I was talking about from Shaquille? When he catches this ball very close to most players that size would have gotten an offensive foul, but he gathered himself, then made a nice pass to Rick, who makes an even nicer shot underneath the rim.
You think he gathered himself? Doc Rivers doesn't.
What Doc Rivers thinks he charged?
Yeah.
There was no contact. Doc's a good
All
friend.
right, Foxy at the line.
Need some glasses.
Free throw is good. Fox in the ball game with 3 points. Kobe goes out finally.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing how good Phil Jackson is at feeling the tempo or his team and knowing when he can let players get away with certain things and when he can't.
Knowing certain players, but the extraordinary basketball sense and ability on the floor that Kobe has, he often gets fouls that you just can't avoid. Both free throws by Fox are good, and the Lakers by 8 for the second time.
Well, Orlando helped out by not having Grant Hill really go at him.
72-64, and here's a dribble drive. McGrady feeds it over here in the corner to Garrity, who just came in, shoots a 3, no good. The rebound is off, and the Lakers got the ball to midcourt to Fox. Fox accelerates, comes in low, knocks a man down, charging. Crowd booing a pretty obvious foul. 4 fouls on him. So Foxy goes out. They had already sent the man to the scorer's bench to replace him before that charge.
Well, again, the shoulder hits Grant Hill right in the solar plexus. Never did get past the defender. I can see why the official called.
Perfect call. Armstrong's got the ball. Armstrong dribbles, stop, gives out in front. And a jump shot, that's no good by Grant from 18 feet, and the rebound is off to Richmond. Almost traveled. Gets the ball and gives it back over to George and low to Shaq, and a foul going to be called on Grant, holding Shaq. That should be their 5th foul. Yes, it is. 15 fouls. Shaq will go to the line. Shaq free throwing tonight has not been effective.
Well, 2 out of 6. He's going to have to start knocking them down now, though, because like you said, they're out of fouls, and there's 5:39 to play in the quarter.
Shaw will come in for the Lakers between free throws. Shaq's free throw. No good. 2 out of 7.
Well, Lindsey Hunter goes out. Brian Shaw comes in just to try to match up. Look at the size that the Orlando Magic have on the floor right now. They've got Grant Hill and Tracy McGrady in the backcourt.
Free throw by Shaq again. That's no good.
Robert Horry,
It is
nice
2
tip.
out of 8. Volleyball tap comes out in front. Shot for 3 by Richmond is no good. Coming down the floor with Ewing playing center and causing a lot of noise now. 18,997. 6 consecutive sellout. With the ball in the front court, and they bounce it in low, giving it off to McGrady. Dribbles, and he's fouled on the dribble. Very good call. Easy call to make on Devin George.
You know, at the beginning, we talked about how important the benches were going to be tonight, Chick. So far, the Laker bench is getting the job done. The Lakers are up by 8, and the bench has outscored the Orlando bench 23-11.
That's a good sign. Grady makes the free throw, giving him 3 without a miss in this half. They are 18 out of 21 as a team. Only 5 turnovers for Orlando. The Lakers have 11. Second free throw, no good. The rebound to Shaw. Laker lead is 7. Third quarter, 5:17 to play. Shaw in the front court. Shaw holds it up and brings the ball back to Richmond. Swing to Horry. Dribble drive. He's going to the hole, folks. No good. And they should call a foul on Ewing, I would think.
Yeah. You know, normally when you go to the basket the way Robert Horry did, he's going strong and the defender is on his left shoulder. He shoots the ball with his left hand. You want to keep the ball in the hand away from the defender so that you can get contact and yet keep the ball from being exposed.
Robert Horry at the line for the first time in the second half. His 4th and 5th times of the ball game. The free throw gives him 3 out of 4.
How important is Robert Horry?
Lakers, very. Lakers, that's why they don't want to start him. He's so good coming off the bench. If he can make this, it's the biggest lead of the ball game. And it is. 9-point lead. 74-65. 5:07 left to play in the third. Coming out of the backcourt, McGrady. McGrady guarded by George. Screened by Ewing. That took care of George's molars. Here's the ball given back over the sideline. McGrady doing a great job in a double team on him. Now a dribble drive, Garrity. Back to McGrady. 1 bounce dribble. 23. No good rebound. Shaquille. His first rebound of the half. He's got 10 in the game. Now the ball given to Shaw. Shaw in the front court. Leading it by 9 with his teammates. The high post is George. Down the middle he goes. 12-footer will be short. Hits the rim short. Hit the backboard. Comes off to the waiting hands of the rebounder, Miller. Mike Miller, second-year man. And a good one. To Hill. Hill swings it over to Garrett. He's a 3-point shooter. And he hits a 3-pointer.
Well, they just set those 3-point shooters, Garrity and Miller, out there and let Tracy and Grant Hill go to work.
74-68 to score. The Los Angeles Lakers coming down with 4:09 to play in the third quarter here at Staples Center. The Lakers trying to improve on a 5-0 record. Shaw whips it over. That's a good pass to Horry. Horry shoots for 3. Didn't get it. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Hill. Well, I'll tell you, that was a great pass nonetheless over into the corner.
You know, once you swing the ball from strong to weak, if whoever Grant Hill is guarding, if that player will just get active, because Grant is really crashing the boards.
Inbound pass comes to Mitch Richmond. Now Now to Shaw. Where are you going, Shaw? Down the middle to throw it up and miss. The rebound is off to Hill. Hill coming out of the backcourt. Cross-court pass to Garrity. This is a two if it goes this time. Shot no good. Rebound is off. Shaw's got it. Defenders are back in bigger numbers. So Shaw smartly takes his time. Showing, here's the three-pointer by George. In and out. Tough luck straight away. About a 26-footer. 74-68, the Lakers by 6. Miller with the ball.
Chick, that's a good shot if you make it, but you got to get your offense going.
This is McGrady missing from 20, and the rebound this time to Richmond. He gives to Shaw. Shaw's playing very well considering all the things he's been through the last 10 days. You know that. Waived and then re-signed. Lost a lot of salary. The ball over to George. George in low to Ore. Then a turn, fake, and shoot. 12-footer, no good. Rebound is off. Nice rebound taken by Miller. He gets out of the backcourt, playing on a bad hook. He gets the ball back for a three. A flat shot that's no good. Shaq gets the rebound way out top at the key. Give to Shaw. Over to Richmond. One bounce dribble. Set it up and fire. And missed the shot. He'll make that 80 out of 100. Rebound comes off. The Lakers get it. Shaq puts up a 16-footer that's no good. And the Laker lead is still 6 as we go the other way.
The pace is too fast for
McGrady
Shaq
with
right
the ball.
now.
Out to Hill. Hill brings the ball to Garrity and back out to Hill above the 3. Hill down the middle. Hill gives the ball to Ewing. Almost shot an 18-footer. Now back to Ewing underneath. They rip it out of his hands and foul him. The foul will be on Mitch for Richmond.
The point I'm trying to make, Chick, is that if you're going to go up and down this fast, you want to do it with Shaquille not in the game. You want to take advantage of his dominance on the inside, and in a transitional game, you don't really do that.
At the line, Ewing. Boy, he's had quite a career, you know it. All those years in New York, coming out of Georgetown, #1 pick in the land. 24,465 career points. Rebounds, 11,365. Quite a career.
Quite a career.
Both free throws are good. He shoots them like Grant Hill. Lots of arch. 74-70 as they close in. Remember now, Kobe's been on the bench for, maybe 3, 4, or 5 minutes. The Lakers have the ball in the front court. The Lakers have Shaq. Beautiful underneath on the pass. There's a foul call.
Garrity.
Garrity pushing, shoving, trying to do anything.
Garrity read that play pretty effectively, but the ball was up in the air, and Garrity says, I can get to this one. And then they collided, and Shaq says, you're too small, little fella, get out the way.
Well, Shaq's got to improve his free throwing here. He's 2 for 8.
You know, the most shots Shaq had attempted this season coming into this game, 23. He's already got 24 attempts right now.
Free throw no good, 2 of 9. The Lakers have missed 8 free throws. 7 of them by Shaq.
And he's going to have to go to the bench pretty soon to get a breather.
Lakers lead is 4. They got it up to 9. That's better. That was good all the way. 75-70. The crowd chanting defenses in the front court. We get the play now of Troy Hudson. Now you put up a 20-footer, no. Rebound, Miller, hook shot on the way. Good. That kid is something. 6'8", 216, second-year man. Came out after his sophomore year at Florida. Oh, he's good. Rookie of the year last year. 75-72, the Lakers by 3. Here's the ball out in front to Hunter. He cooled off since his first three-pointer. Dribble drive Shaw. All the way Shaw. Throw it in Shaw. Missed it. Rebound Shaq. Puts it in. Shaq's 11th or 12th rebound. Well, 77-72.
Good penetration by Brian Shaw. He just couldn't convert.
It sure was nice penetration. 1:19 to play. Hudson with it. Here in the third quarter. Runs over a man. Blocking is going to be the call.
And he just seemed like he was OC that time, Chick.
Yeah,
out of control.
Yeah.
But maybe the reason why was because Robert Horry fouled him. He's going to send him to the line for 2. He tried to turn the corner, going to his strong hand with a screen from Patrick Ewing, and all of a sudden he's out of control and says, I was shooting that, guys. Help me up. Help me up.
Shooting his first free throw of the game. Missed it. He's only shot 6 this year. He made 4 of his first 5. He's from Southern Illinois after transferring from another school. 77-74 as he converts. 3-point ball game. The Lakers have wasted most of their 9-point lead since Kobe went out. Now the ball goes over to George. To the high post, Horry. He gives it back to Hunter. He comes to right side, shoots, misses from 20. Rebound, Shaq wants it. Shaq gets it. Shaq wants to go up. He puts it in. Basket counts. Foul. Boy, did he work for that. He got no lift. But boy, he did it with stretching.
And that was just effort.
Yep.
That was effort. The big fella said, I want this one. The rebound attempt, as Ewing mistimed his jump, Shaq says, it's mine now. Now get out the way because here I come. And he gets the shot to go for him and has an opportunity now for another 3-point play. And as you mentioned, he's got to start getting into a rhythm at the free throw line because he's going to get there in the fourth.
He misses. He's got 31 points. He was shooting for 32. Hill comes out of the backcourt. 51 seconds left to play in the third. The Lakers lead is 5. They made it 6 by halftime. Down the middle, the shot no good. Hill will go to the line and shoot 2. Hill is a tremendous competitor in his 8th year. Last year, as I said, he played in only 4 games. Second year he's been with this club after leaving Detroit.
But sending him to the free throw line is an automatic deuce. He's shooting over 90% from the stripe this season. He's got 16 points and 9 boards, 8 assists. He's on his way to a triple.
Misses the free throw. Coming into the ball game for the Lakers, Samaki Walker. That'll be Shaq going out. And coming in to replace Devin George is Kobe Bryant.
As Grant Hill eyes his 30th triple-double of his career. Magic Johnson well out in front, 138. Larry Bird is second. Jason Kidd is third.
Free throw good in the second attempt. 79-75 Los Angeles. We promised you a barn burner, and this is a real good one.
And I don't think Irvin would mind me saying since they started keeping that triple-double stat because Oscar Robertson one year averaged a triple-double.
Cook dribbling the ball, Kobe putting on a dribbling exhibition, stops and shoots. In and out, tough luck. Nice rebound in there by Samaki Walker. Brings it back out to Kobe. Kobe working on Hill. Hill working on Kobe defensively. Out near the 10-second line. Kobe dribbling the ball with 14 on the 24. 2 great basketball stars of all time in the NBA. One-on-one out there. Kobe dribble. Kobe's around him. Kobe underneath. Foul. 2 shots. The foul should go if to anybody, I would think Garrity. Maybe DeClerc.
I mean, that was a pretty good play again by Kobe. Grant Hill prides himself this year on trying to be the defensive stopper, but Kobe goes around him to his left, gets into the middle, and DeClerc, I don't know what he was trying to do. Oh, I know what he's trying to do, prevent the easy deuce.
Kobe makes the free throw, giving him 5 without a miss in this ball game.
Oh, Joe Crispin going to come in for the final 12.
Now Mike Penberthy was cut on Saturday morning. We're going to miss him. Affable, capable, and I think he'll hook on with another team.
Yeah,
and we certainly wish him
the best.
And his family the very, very best. I've gotten to know him and like him so much. Kobe at the line. Laker lead is 5. Now Joe Christian was brought up from the injured list and put on the squad when they let Penberthy go. Crispin from Penn State is 6 feet 185. Dribble drive down the middle. Hudson in deep, throws it up. No, but a foul is going to be called, and the foul is going to be against a disbelieving Lindsey Hunter. 2 shots. 81-75 as Hunter goes to the sideline, shakes his head.
Look at that.
Talking to the referee about what did I do. Hunter at the line. Free throw good. Shaq's going to come back in with 2.5 seconds left.
Now this is
and Crispin going out.
This will be for a design play. They like to throw the long court pass, have Shaq while he's in the air jumping to catch it, and then pass it to an open guy for a shot.
They take out their guard, Armstrong, and bring in the center. The guard, DeClerc at the other end of the building. Both free throws good. Here's Horry. There goes the long pass. Shaq is going to get it. Throws it. Nice try.
In 32 minutes, 14 out of 28.
Here we go to the fourth quarter. Lindsey Hunter has the ball dribbling against Troy Hudson. Gives it out to Kobe, returning to action now. Kobe in the ball game has played 21 minutes. Gets shot on the way, not close, but up and missed from 3 by Hunter. Now the ball given off to Hudson. Hudson in the front court. He's not as fast as Armstrong, but he's very quick himself. Screen outside. Hudson around it, in deep. Tries Shaq. Shot no good. He had to arch it too much. The rebound is off to Devin George of the Lakers. He's down the middle. Pulled up. 18-footer. In and out. Tough luck. Rebound stolen by Kobe from DeClerc, and DeClerc fouls him. Kobe made a nice steal. DeClerc didn't mean to foul him, but he did, and it's a good foul.
I don't know if he meant to. I think he did mean to, Chick.
It's a good foul.
He was mad when Kobe stripped him of the ball, and he knew he was going to get embarrassed with 2 more points, so he said, I'll just take this foul.
Ball out of bounds to George, into Shaq. Single coverage. Now underneath to the unguarded man, George. What happened was Miller double-teamed and left George alone.
You don't double-team off of a cutter.
83-77 is the score. Here's Hudson dribbling the ball. Pass knocked out of bounds. Nice try by George. He not only hit it, he knocked it off of one of the hands of he knocked it off of McGrady, in fact, and out of bounds.
You know what? He did a great job. I give that turnover to Hudson. That was just a poor decision.
Here comes Kobe out of the backcourt, driving Southern goal to our right. Laker lead is 6, same as it was at halftime. Now holding it up is Kobe out above the 3, gives to Shaq, back to Kobe. Kobe playing cat and mouse with McGrady. Stop, shoots over him from 21, no good. Rebound is off. Taken by Hudson. Hudson in the front court to Miller, and we got a whistle and a technical foul. Going to be called on Kobe. Kobe thinks he was fouled at the other end by McGrady. So Hudson will go to the line and shoot the technical. This could be the point that wins the game.
The way these 2 teams are going, this very well may be.
Free throw good. 83-78.
Well, the play that Kobe's complaining about, he goes up to shoot it. Tracy McGrady goes up to block and hits him right on the wrist. No question about the foul. The referees just missed one.
Ball brought in. Hudson's got it to the dribble and taken away, and they call a foul this time on Hunter, who made a nice steal apparently, but it's a foul instead. And the Lakers come up with the foul. Hunter gets his 3rd.
Well, Robert Horry steps in and hits him right on the arm. No question about the foul on Robert either, but they didn't miss that one.
All right, the ball comes in, and they give it out in front to McGrady. McGrady guarded by Devin George. McGrady pivots with the ball and terminate that dribble. Now to Hudson, back to McGrady. One-on-one against George. Shoots over him from 19. No good. The rebound is a foul on Miller. Ball be out of bounds to the Lakers. 83-78. 10:30 left to play. In the 4th quarter. This will be quite a quarter, folks. One team averages 107, best in the league. The other team is 2nd best, 106. That's the Lakers. Here we go with Kobe. Driving Southern go to our right. He takes the ball over, gets it back, slam dunk. A perfect made-up play. That was all the way planned. Gave to Horry, cut to the basket, get a rim-high pass, and a 2-hand slam. Dribble drive, McGrady down the middle, runs over a man, blocking his call. The foul will be on Robert Horry, and going to the free throw line will be McGrady. What an alley-oop.
Well, nice job, because the defense didn't collapse. As Horace Grant was there, he wasn't deep enough, and Kobe just goes up and gets the pass that Robert Horry throws anywhere near the basket. Kobe, you take care of the rest. And Kobe says, I will. Don't worry about it.
What a great pass. Kobe's still arguing with the referees. That'll get you no place. The free throw is good. 85-79.
And that's getting him the next call in his mind. Obviously, they're not going to go back and change the one you're just talking about.
Here's the next one coming to McGrady. Misses. The rebound is off to Robert Horry. McGrady in the ball game with 19 points. Kobe with the ball in the attacking 47 feet. Kobe dribbling the ball against Hill. Grant Hill, and his father, a great football player with the Detroit Lions. Now out front, Hunter. He's got to get that stroke going again. Hadn't hit since the 1st quarter. Ball to Shaq. Dribble drive. Works on Grant. Charging? Yeah. All the way. Grant did a good job standing his position. Very good. 85-79, only a 6-point lead. You say, Chick, that's a lot. Not in this game, it's not, folks. Not with the 3-point shooters they have. Hill comes to the front court and gives to one of those 3-point shooters, Miller. He dribble drives. He knocks a man down, charging. Hill is telling Miller, shut up, as Miller tried to get to an official.
Well, Mike Miller, if he's guarded by Lindsey Hunter, he shouldn't worry about trying to beat him off the dribble real fast. He's so much bigger, just post him up.
Lakers by 6. Horry's got the ball, takes it in low to Shaquille O'Neal. He's backing in on Grant again. He turns, he's underneath, lays it up again. Shaq gets his 33rd point. Shaq's best game this year, 36 points. Out, the ball goes in low to Miller. Miller tried to dribble and he's fouled by Hunter. Seems like Hunter's getting a foul every time down the floor. Hunter in the ball game now with his 3rd foul.
At least that time, Mike Miller realized that all I have to do is take the smaller player underneath, post him up, and then get the ball.
Miller goes out of the ball game. Garrity comes back. Ball brought into Horace Grant and out to Garrity. Garrity holds it up and gives to Armstrong. Dribble down the middle. Feeds back to Garrity. Pass broken up. Knocked out of bounds. Good play, Devin George.
Yeah, Devin.
Oh, I like his play tonight.
Yeah, again tonight. He played pretty well in the last ball game or so. So Devin's really starting to show consistency throughout the ball games.
Hard to show consistency on the bench, but you can show it in practice. And that's what the coaches do a lot of judgment on. There's a dribble drive. Blocking foul. Blocking foul on Robert Horry. He thought he had position. The referee took a strong look before he blew it. Mark Wunderlich,
might have taken a little longer look too, because he runs right over Robert Horry. I don't know about that call at all.
14 in the 24. 9:07 left to play in the ball game. Hill with the ball. Same 2 men that were involved in that play. Here's Garrity's 3-pointer. No good. Rebound is off, taken by Armstrong, littlest guy in this part of town. Dribble drive, McCrary. They give to Anderson. Back. Pass broken up by Kobe. Kobe's on a breakaway, but there's a foul. The foul's going to be on Hill, fouling Kobe. That saved a sure basket.
Well, the Laker defense active. 2 possessions there, and they get their hands on 2 passes, and finally come what could be termed the best in the league, or at least one of the best. Kobe Bryant, boy, he's fighting for that torch, of course, and Tracy McGrady of the Orlando Magic, he's another one who's fighting for the torch, and they are 2 of the rebounds.
The Lakers lead by 8. The numbers that I'm impressed with. Devin George has made 4 out of 8 shots. He's got a block shot. He's got 3. And Kobe Bryant knocks home 1 for his 20th point. 89-79 biggest lead.
He's having quite a game.
Now with the ball hooked out in front. Hill's got it. The Lakers defense looks good. Garrity for 3 won't be close. Rebound volleyball. And it comes straight out of bounds. Last touch. Now they point the other way and the ball comes out of bounds. All right, lots of disputing the calls tonight. Lots of it.
Did you see how active again the Laker defense was around the perimeter?
Very good. And I think Devin George contributes a lot to that, don't you?
Yeah, he shows a lot of energy off the bench.
Horry does too. Horry takes the ball in low to Kobe. Turn, shoot, foul. McGrady. He blocked the ball, but he got him with a body. And Kobe will shoot too. McGrady didn't like the call. Just about as much disputing of referees' calls as we've seen this year.
Good defense by Tracy. He doesn't really bite on all of it, but he does enough to get contact with Kobe. Hits him right across the, it seemed like it came through, hit him on the forehead. So Kobe, after all that griping to the official, gets to the free throw line.
And makes his first miss of the night. He's 6 out of 7 with that miss.
You know, I was saying he's having himself quite a game, Chick. He's got 20 points on 7 out of 10 shooting.
Yeah.
That's a big time night.
Free throw good. And the score 90-79. 11-point lead. That's the biggest of the contest. Horace Grant against his old teammates gives the ball to McGrady. Over here to Hill against Kobe. They double team Hill. They take the ball cross court over in the corner for a 3-pointer. No good by Armstrong. And a foul on Kobe Bryant. Grant got the rebound. Kobe reaching for the ball. Fouled him. No question about it on the arm. That's his 5th.
And with 7:50 to go, the question is,
decision.
Do you leave him? Phil Jackson just sits over there. Foul trouble for the Lakers. Kobe's got 5. Robert Horry's got 5. Shaq and Samaki Walker. Rick Fox and Samaki Walker 4 apiece.
The only reason he is leaving him in is because before that free throw they're leading by 11.
Yeah, but there's 7 minutes and 50
I
seconds.
know. I didn't agree with it before, and I don't now. But that's why he's making millions, and I'm working for bottle caps.
Well, we won't go there either.
All right. Both free throws good, 90-81. Kobe coming down the floor with 5 fouls now. Kobe looking inside, got to be a foul on Miller. That's free throw time. Both teams are out of fouls. Both teams out of fouls. We're going to have all kinds of free throws down the stretch. 7:40 to play, and every foul results in a free throw.
Well, if you're going to have a shooting contest, you better be able to do it.
Robert Horry at the line.
Robert looking for his 11th and 12th points. 8 boards, 4 assists.
Free throw by Robert is no good. He's made 6 out of 9 tonight. Tonight 2 out of 4. Horry once more. Missed it. And the rebound off the Hill. 90-81. The Lakers missed both free throws. Armstrong's got it. Goes around Kobe. Stop. 18-footer good. Kobe's got to let anybody go by him that wants to, or he might foul out.
7-point game.
90-83. And Kobe with the ball picked up at midcourt. Gives the ball to Devin George, and into the post is Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille against Grant. Shaquille trying to back in, and Grant's too strong for that. Holds him. Now the ball out in front. Hunter dribbling around Armstrong. Fouled on the dribble, but he'll shoot 2 free throws nonetheless, because both teams, as we said, are out of fouls.
And what did I say the last time the Lakers went to the line? If you're going to shoot free throws with them, you better be able to knock them down. And the Lakers missed 2 in a row. This time, Lindsey Hunter's going to get a chance to shoot 2. Let's see what he can do.
He's 2 for 2 in this ball game. Well, the Lakers missed their 3rd in a row.
Yeah, it's not shooting the free throws that's an issue. It's making them.
Hunter came in the league with Detroit. Played there 7 years. Last year with Milwaukee. Missed them both. And the Lakers missed 4 in a row. Now, what an opportunity. Jump shot. That's no good. Yeah, we got a loose ball foul under the basket.
Well, let's see if Devin George can make a free throw.
They've missed 4 in a row. They must have called that on Hill.
Tracy McGrady.
McGrady get it?
Yeah.
That's 3 on him. 90-83. Somebody's got to make a free throw for the Lakers.
Well, the Lakers have made 20 out of 34. The Orlando Magic 29 out of 35. So both teams shooting about the same amount, but not converting the same.
It's the first time that George has been to the free throw line tonight. There they got one, giving him 5 out of 7 on the year, averaging 6 points. Laker lead 91-83, 7:08 left to play. Free throw no good. They've missed 5 out of 6. Long lead pass. McGrady can't reach it. It's so long. Hill is mad at Hill. Didn't miss him that far.
Yeah, that was not bad.
No, it wasn't.
That was close.
And Kobe had to put his hands in his pocket. He couldn't guard him if he caught it. 7 minutes to play. Kobe's got the ball. Kobe with 5 fouls. Kobe gets a screen by Shaq. Goes around that. Picked up by Grant. Goes the other way. Down the middle underneath. Everybody's running into each other. And the foul is going to be called against and send Kobe to the line. They call the foul on McGrady. That's 4 on him.
Well, the Lakers they've missed 5 out of their last 6 free throws. It is time now, or past time, to buckle down and knock them down.
He's shooting his 9th and 10th free throws of the evening. First one is short. They've missed 6 out of 7 here in the 4th quarter in pressure time. That is bad basketball. There's one. And it's 92-83. Lakers by 9. Only 6:45 left. Now you buckle down the hatchet. Miller with the ball out in front to Grant and take it over to Armstrong. In low to Hill. Dribble drive underneath. Lay it up and in. Going around Kobe, who had to put his hands in his pockets.
Well, since you can double team without the basketball, you don't have to wait till his man gets it. Get going over there a little earlier.
92-85, 6:26 left to play. The Lakers with the ball in the lead. Dribbling the ball is Ori. Down the middle. Leads it over to George. And out in front, Hunter. Hunter dribble drive. Hunter stop. 15-footer. Good shot. Been a long time since he knocked one home.
Yeah, he's only
That's 7 points for him. He had 5 in the first quarter.
He's been like 2 out of 8 from the field.
Here's a pass under to Grant. He's there. He throws it up. And he'll roll in. He gets it back. Puts it up. For one. Slam dunk. Rebound. Nice play by McGrady. 94-87. 5:54 left to play in the contest. The Lakers that long away from their 6th consecutive victory. Pass under to Shaq. Underneath he puts it in. Basket bounce. Foul McGrady. Shaq gets his 35th point.
Chick him. If you're going to limit teams to one shot, do that. The Lakers played pretty good defense, but all of a sudden McGrady is there to hammer one home. But the Lakers.
Shaq would have 36 points. He makes it. And the reason I wanted to know that number, that ties his season high. 97-87. Ball comes over to McGrady. McGrady holds it, looks for Hill, cutting through the key, gives to Hill. Hill guarded by Kobe. They swing the ball over to Miller. He comes to base, throws under to Hill. That's a great pass and score. Oh, the second-year man Hill made a fine pass. 97-89.
They're doing now what I thought they would do a lot earlier was go right at Kobe.
21 points for Hill. Came into the game averaging 18 this year. Last year, he played only 4 games. Dribble drive. And out in front, Hunter gives the ball to Kobe, and over here to Devin George. Bounce the ball back to Kobe. Underneath the basket goes George. Kobe keeps the ball. He's going to have to force his shot now badly. Almost went out of the building, and the ball goes out of bounds as the 24 expires. 97-89. Just under 5 minutes to play, 4:56.
Boy, excellent job by McGrady of staying on his feet. Kobe gave him like 2 or 3 head fakes, and Tracy said, I'm not going anywhere this time.
Patrick Ewing comes in the ball game. Obviously at center at a 7 feet, 255 pounds. Miller with the ball. They need a hoop. Now the ball to Armstrong, and low they give to Hill. Down the middle goes Ewing. They bring it out in front to Miller. This 3-pointer on the way will be off. Didn't hit the rim. Did hit the backboard. Rebound to Shaq. Shaq has not had a lot of rebounds. He had 10 at the half. He's got 14 now. Here's a lob under to Kobe. He scores. Great pass by Ori again. Sideline. Ball intercepted by Devin George.
Kid, you shouldn't get beat on that lob pass twice in a game.
They did. Badly, didn't they? Same play.
Same
Identical.
play against the same player.
When Kobe went under, the little guy reached for the ball, slap Shaq. Shaq will go to the line.
You know, this pass was a little bit more difficult for Kobe to handle. He wanted to hammer it, but he goes up and he says, "Woo, I better just lay this one in," and showed some great athleticism again as he catches it and just very gently lays it off the glass. Robert Horry gets 2 assists on those plays. Both of them to Kobe, obviously.
Free throw by Shaq is good. New season high. He and Kobe have 61 between them. Kobe playing under the duress of a foul situation. Shaq makes them both. Shaq free throwing. Got to do it. They beat a quality opponent tonight if they're ever going to face one. This is a tough one. Ball to McGrady. Back over to Armstrong. Armstrong dribbling. Stop. High arc. Will be short off the rim. Hill gets a rebound. Pump fake goes up. Oh, get up. Misses. Kobe did a great job of avoiding a foul.
Yes, he did.
Here we got the rebound to Shaq, and they come down the floor to Kobe. Kobe dribbled right. Then he pulled up the bounce. Done no good. Rebound is up from one in front. He's got that.
Clock management. Run your offense. You don't have to take quick ones.
Here's Kobe with the ball. Kobe holding the ball against McGrady one-on-one. Only separated by the 3-point line. The ball to Shaq. Back to Kobe. Back to Shaq. Lay it in. No basket. Traveling. Easy call. Easy call. 14 turnovers for the Lakers.
When you consider the pace of this game, 14 is not that many.
No, it isn't.
But when you look at Orlando, they've only turned it, well, they've turned it over now 10 times themselves.
101.89. This game's in the refrigerator. The door is closed. The lights are out. The eggs are cooling. The butter getting hard. And the jello jiggling. McGrady dribble drive down the middle. Good move. Foul. Two-shot foul coming up. Devin George got him. Devin George has had back-to-back good games.
Yeah, and it's good to see.
Yep.
Very good to see. You know, we talked about the Lakers with 14 turnovers. 7 of those turnovers came in that first quarter when they, again, got off to a sluggish, bad decision start.
Ned Devenko hadn't played a minute tonight, despite the fact he had 17 points in his last game. Free throw good. 101-90.
Grant Hill going out of the game. Did he pick up that 10th assist, or was he still 1 assist short of a triple? He got 9, so he missed it by the 1. He's a talented player.
The next free throw, that's bouncing around no good. Shaq gets another rebound, giving him 16 for the night to go with his 38 points. A season high. His career high, forget it, 61.
On this floor.
Here's the ball out in front to Kobe. Kobe to the dribble. Wants the basket, gets fouled instead. That could be on McGrady. Could be on anybody. There are about 3 guys after him. Outlaw was after him.
Take your pick. Exactly right.
Yeah.
The official can't go wrong on this play.
Relive the excitement of last season's back-to-back championship with the Lakers yearbook. It's only $12.50 plus tax. Order yours now at Lakers.com.
You know, with this win tonight, Chick, regular season-wise, and the 8 that they won last year, that's 14 in a row. And then if you want to get really silly, count the playoffs in there, and the Lakers have won 29 of their last 30 games.
Unbelievable.
You're talking about some patriotic shoes. Kobe Bryant is really getting it going. Those are, I thought I saw those in your locker, Chick.
I like those. Anything patriotic, I love. Both free throws are good. For Veterans Day, of course, that pair was made. Garrity with the ball, 103-90. Jump shot blocked by Shaq. Free ball comes up in the hands of Outlaw. Now to Hudson, back to Outlaw. He sees Shaq. He doesn't have a shot. He says, why did you do that? You know I'm going to block it. And he blocks it. Kobe going the other way. Lost the ball. It rolls in the corner. He picks it up. He continues to dribble and call a double dribble.
Now they're ruling that no defensive player touched the ball.
That's right.
So Kobe could run it down and pick it up, but he couldn't continue after he picked it up to dribble unless he could dribble it from the ground like that. 103-90.
Hudson with the ball. He's pretty quick, this Hudson guy.
Yes.
Oh, he dribbles around Ori. Comes out. His shot blocks that one. Trying to save it. This George can't get it. Shaq comes up with back-to-back blocks. For the game, he's got 3.
He's quick, but tell you something. You better come with a little bit more than that if you're going to attack the Diesel.
Well, I'll tell you, the Diesel better be ready, and so should Kobe and all of them as we go to Houston at home on Thursday night, and Denver the next week. Both teams playing extremely well, and we'll see Ryder, Isaiah, playing an outstanding role for Denver. We'll have it for you on Channel 9 and these radio stations both nights, and then back here next Sunday against Sacramento. It'll be Fox Sports Net and these radio stations. Kobe dribble drive, head and shoulder fake, and he is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 more free throws. Free throwing, Kobe's been there a lot tonight.
Well, you were asking about Slava Medvedenko. Well, he's coming in for the big fella right now with 1:43.
Big deal. I bet he's really happy.
Oh, I'm sure he is happy.
I'm not.
He better be happy to get in games. If you're not happy to get in, go home.
Kobe at the line. Giving him 11 out of 13 as he converts. He's liable to get to 30 points before this thing's over. Shaq going out, tremendous ovation. Also going out is Hunter. Kobe makes both of them, giving him 12 out of 14 from the free throw line tonight, and giving him a total of 28 points.
That's a remarkable night.
105-90. Ball bounced. I'll say it is. Bounced in low and handling it in there. Stephen Hunter, the 7-foot center, working on Medvedenko. And Kobe blocks the shot. Kobe came from nowhere. Medvedenko was beaten on the play, and Kobe blocked it with the left hand.
Oh, that would have been a nice one to just grab and cup in your hand and take it the other direction. Woo. Kobe says, nah, you got to come with something better than that.
105-90. Hunter down the middle, not Hunter, but Hudson down the middle makes it 105-92. Here comes Kobe front court. Kobe with the ball out above the three-point line, takes it over to Orr. Almost right back over his head.
Look at Jack. Nice hands, Jack. You see Nicholson take that? He wanted to shoot it too.
Now down the floor with the ball. Hudson stolen by Crispin, and Crispin is fouled. Crispin will go to the line for the first time as a pro. He was all Big Ten last year at Penn State, averaged 20 points a game.
He did a good job of staying in front of Hudson that time, and Hudson tried a real low crossover, and it wasn't, actually, it might have been too low.
Shaq went out of the game, but that doesn't deter us. He is the player of the game. Boy, he had a nice night. When others were faltering in the first half particularly, he was there when he had 23 points. Overall, 38 points, 18 rebounds, 4 blocks.
The big fella. It's his game. The rest of us just stand around and watch it.
Free throw no good by Crispin. Second one is good. His first points as a pro. 106-92, 1 minute left to play. In the front court, Outlaw. Kobe almost had a steal. They take it over to Garrity. His three-pointer is good. Garrity knocks it home. 106-95. Glad you've been with us tonight. A lot of things still coming up on Fox Sports Net and our radio network. So stay tuned. Kobe with the ball. Baseline Medvedenko. 20-footer good. 108-95. Down the floor, Troy Hudson. From Carbondale, Illinois, Southern Illinois University. Bounce pass goes in low. Trying to move with it is Hunter. Medvedenko wouldn't let him. They give the ball in the corner. Jump shot for 3, no good. Put up by Hudson, and a whistle. Kobe applauding the call in derision as he fouls out of the game and turns and talks to the referee that fouled him out. Wound up with 28 points. Kobe also had 5 rebounds, 7 assists.
Brian Shaw is teasing Kobe now, talking about why in the world you foul out with only 24 seconds.
I got to go in.
I had my shoes untied.
Attendance 18,997. 5th consecutive sellout. Kobe played 33 minutes.
Air ball free throw. That's embarrassing.
Well, no, but for him, no, it's a regularity.
Yeah, it's still embarrassing.
Outlaw. His career free throwing is 52%. He hit the rim.
Yeah, give him a half a point.
Yeah. Rebound is off to Jelani McCoy, who just came in at center for the Lakers. Former UCLA player. The Lakers aren't going to shoot it.
They may have to avoid a turnover.
Yeah, this one kept it a second. Shaw with it. The crowd standing, giving him a rousing ovation. Medvedenko says, I'll make a 3. Darn near did. The game's over, ladies and gentlemen.